What's going on YouTube? Hey guys, I figured I'd do a quick review on this 2025 Can-Am Outlander Pro XU HD7 Hunters Edition. That's a lot to say in one sitting. I just wanted to give a quick walk around. As you guys know, I'm a huge proponent of the Suzuki King Quad, the 750s. I think that they're the best general purpose, I don't want to say utility, I'll say general purpose big bore ATVs out there, in my opinion. I seen this model come out last year, had a lot of interesting features on it, and I kind of wanted to wait a year just to see how, what everybody else thought and get some input and see about reliability issues and everything else that was going on with them. And I got to tell you guys, I think Can-Am knocked it out of the park. I think that they was basically aiming for the big three. I think they was going after Yamaha, Suzuki, Honda, Kawasaki. I guess you could say the big four. I mean, I don't really even consider Honda in the ballpark anymore. Don't get me wrong, they make awesome quads, but, the Rubicon's kind of dated. They needed to give it a little more horsepower. But anyway, guys, so I picked this thing up about a week ago. I've had it down here at my property. I've been using it for the last couple days down here, and it is just an absolutely amazing machine. I mean, it comes with so many features at the same price, actually cheaper than what you can buy an XTR Grizzly for. It's just a couple $100 more than a brute force, and I think a couple $100 more than a King Quad. But this thing comes with so much stuff, guys. I mean, the Hunters Edition comes with the front and rear bumpers, comes with the winch already installed. It's a 3,500 pound, not a 2,500 pound, a 3,500 pound winch with synthetic rope. As you can see, it has this storage container that comes with it under the front so I mean, it's got plenty of storage. It's really nice to have, and you can add other accessories to it. Obviously, it didn't come with the handguards. Now I bought those, put those on. That's really about the only thing that I've put on this machine. I'm sure you guys have seen 100 different videos out there. I just wanted to give you my input. The bigger channels have already reviewed these, and one of them did like $4,000 worth of U-Link accessories, which is kind of crazy to me, considering that's half the price of the quad. But hey, if you got the money, do it. You know what I mean? I just don't have that kind of coin to throw at something like this. Anyway, I mean, like I said, it comes with the front and rear bumpers. Right off the gate, comes with a 2-inch receiver. It's capable of hauling like 1,850 pounds. It's got 3 different drive modes. It's got 3 different power steering modes. It actually has the actual diff lock on it, not just the Visco, but it actually has diff lock. It comes with your A-arm guards already on it, as you can see, front and rear, which is really nice. It comes with, now, these aren't aluminum or anything like that, but regardless, it still comes with tree kickers, and it also has, like, a lot of people are saying cruise control. I don't consider it cruise control. It's just basically a speed limiter, so you don't have to screw the knob in and out on it. Also has a center console. The Pro models come with this little magnetic clip. I haven't put it on yet, but you can stick that on your phone, and then your phone goes right here. Has a lit up USB-C charger on it. Parking brake. Let's see, you got an outlay here. But guys, I can tell you, I think that Can-Am has kind of changed my opinion, on the King Quad. I don't know what the reliability is going to be on this thing as of quite yet, but I can tell you right now, this thing is super smooth. Everything about it. I mean, the drive modes are awesome. It has sport, well, I guess you would consider regular mode, and then work mode. If you turn the sport mode off, it's just like in between sport and work. It doesn't really say what it is. This thing has 50 horsepower, plenty enough horsepower for anybody that's looking to, you know, either work it or go out and ride it. Comes with LED lights front and rear. I'm super impressed with this thing. I've been using it for a couple days now, and just everything about it. I mean, the work mode is phenomenal. You got 3 different engine braking modes on there too, which is absolutely awesome. You can put this thing on maximum, low gear, work mode, and you're not even going down, you know, I don't even 30% decline or something like that, and the machine's almost come to a stop. I mean, you don't even have to touch the brakes. I turned the engine brake up to max, pretty much let it do all the braking. I really haven't even used the brakes on the machine since I've gotten it. I did add the hand guards. They don't come with those, but I thought it was a nice touch. I seen one of the bigger channels put them on there. I thought they looked pretty nice. You know, the U-Link accessories, I may get some of the grips for the rear or maybe for the front, and maybe a cargo box for the back. But I think that, in my opinion, Can-Am has that stuff way too overpriced. I mean, don't get me wrong, I know that they're proprietary units, but the money for those, you know, like for the back box, they want like $600 for it, and that's just absolutely insane. But anyway, guys, I just wanted to share with you my opinions. I can tell you right now, if you're in the market for something that you can work and also go out and play, this is the machine to have. I mean, the price point is right. Like I said, it comes in cheaper than the Grizzly XTR. The build quality on this thing is phenomenal. I mean, I personally think that Yamaha's gotten a little sloppy with theirs lately. Don't get me wrong, they picked it up. I did have the Wolverine X2 1000. Absolutely love that machine. But ultimately for me, in the video, I said that it wasn't that loud. But after owning it and actually riding it around for a little while, to me, it was a little loud. And to be perfectly honest with you guys, I'm just not a side-by-side person. I like getting out on the four-wheeler. You can go so many more places with them. You know, when you get in a side-by-side, it's like driving a car. To me, that's kind of boring. When I'm out in the woods playing or doing something, I want to feel like I'm actually doing something, not just sitting behind a steering wheel. That's my personal preference. You know, to each his own. But like I said, as of right now, I mean, I can't say 100% what the reliability is going to be on this thing. I haven't seen a whole lot of complaints on it online. Matter of fact, I don't think I've seen any. But I can tell you right now that the motor itself, this thing is so quiet, so smooth. The drivetrain is so quiet, so smooth. Everything about this machine just screams quality. And like I said, if you're in the market for a big bore ATV that you want all the bells and whistles, you know, but you don't need 101 horsepower like the new Outlander 1000s, and 50 horsepower will do you just fine, I think that this is the machine to have. I don't think you'll be sorry picking it up. I went with the Hunter's Edition personally. You know, I'm sure you've heard me say in my other videos that I really like camo, just because it doesn't scratch. Over the years, you know, as you guys can see by my woods in the background, I do a lot of trailblazing. I have some trails on my property, but for the most part, I'm trailblazing. So, you know, if you take a machine out there that has just regular plastics, they scratch super easy. And within a year's time, the machine looks like it's beaten half to death, even though it's not. I mean, you could have a machine with 100 miles on it and taking it through the trails. And, you know, I'll give you an example. A buddy of mine had at the time, he went out and bought a King Quad 500, and he bought a red one. He brought it down to my property for one weekend. We went out trailblazing. I had a camo King Quad 750, and he had the red one. By the end of the weekend, his brand new machine looked like it was probably 5 years old from all the scratch marks and the red plastic. So I mean, if you can afford the camo, get the camo. If you can afford the Hunter's Edition, get it. It comes with everything, guys. I mean, it's like I said, it's got the winch, it's got the guards on it, the A-arm guards, the Under Armour, and it's just a nice machine. I'm super happy with it, guys, and, you know, I think that if you're looking for something, you should check this one out. Take care, guys. See you.